Good morning. I am out on site here in Stonebridge subdivision. I'm going to give you a little tour through one of our longtime residential maintenance accounts. It's probably been 7 or 8 years ago now we came out and completely renovated the landscape here, and to this day it's still by far my favorite project. Not only when we did it, the initial install, but how it's grown and matured and just how it looks here, like I say, 7, 8 years later. We'll give you a quick video tour and the results kind of speak for themselves. But every year about this time, I come out and take some pictures just to compare it year to year to see how it's filled out, see what we still can improve on, what we've done well, and quite honestly just to come out and admire it, because like I say, it's still my favorite project. So let's start here on the east end of the property. We have some hemlock trees that were planted, I think, 2 years ago. They're really starting to take off and mature now. Behind those you have some mature linden trees that have been here several years. Some nice boulders in the background is kind of a point of interest in the wintertime when these shrubs have defoliated. Some nice Austrian pine trees that are still very healthy considering their age. I continue along this way. Got another nice linden tree with a landscape bed around it, a nice boulder outcropping there. The brown enviro mulch. Some nice hydrangeas in the back for some height. Yeah, some yews in the front for some year-round color. And as we continue up towards the house, here's the real cream of the crop, our annual display. We've got a nice border of some begonia here. We got some salvia behind it. Up against the wall we got a nice hedgerow of boxwood. Some lilacs tucked back in the corner. Just look at the way these edges and these bed lines flow. No jagged edges, no 90 degrees, nice and flowing, consistent, ties into the next area of the landscape. That's really what we go for when we design these. And we continue up to the front door. Got some potted plants that greet you as you walk up the step. Back in the corner here we got very large mature Colorado globosa spruce. Again, more hydrangeas, lilacs up against the wall. The hedgerow continues. The begonias kind of standing guard along the sidewalk. Salvia, some annual grasses behind those. There we have St. Francis, who prays for us every time we're out here working. Then very nice mature serviceberry behind that. Continued hedgerow of boxwood. Some more hydrangea. Flagpole, not much of a wind today, but still looks nice. Again, just look at the way everything kind of ties into each other. Nice flowing curves, no jagged, no straight edges. That's what we shoot for in our designs. This continues all the way up the front of the garage. Just look at the different varieties and the textures, the heights, the colors. It's consistent, but it's inconsistent as well, and that's really what we go for in a design like this. Come down to the front lawn. A couple nice mature serviceberries there. We got some white petunias, some salvia, some knockout roses, spirea, dentues. Again, a nice splash of color, variety, texture, shape. I think you can see why this is still a job that I'm very proud of, very proud that our company did, and our staff works very hard all season to maintain and continue to improve, and working with the homeowner, making some additions, some subtractions. But all in all, this is what we strive for right here on our residential accounts. Go down towards the backyard. So you got a nice paver sidewalk with some outcropping, some steps going down. Got some guys out here doing some work today. You see the pavers and the steps are kind of lined with some vinca, some very large hydrangea over here. And of course we have the artiste to go with the artwork right here, Tom and Dylan. These guys work their tails off all season to keep this place looking the way it does, and their efforts do not go unnoticed, nor do they go unappreciated. So there you have it, just a little snapshot into one of our prime accounts, kind of the flagship account as far as I'm concerned, and I think Tom here would agree with that.
Yes. It's really nice place.
Have a great day, everybody. A&H Lawn Service.